Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And as I told you in the last video that I wanted to do a Q&A before and after, just so like once everything starts like unraveling and the show comes out, like where you guys know like where we are, and you know, we can get these questions out the way, because once y'all see the show, y'all are gonna have a million more questions. And if I don't break this down, then there will just be tons and tons of questions, and we don't want that. So we're gonna do two. This will be part one. Well, this will just be like the first one, because yeah, we just don't know what day exactly the show is gonna air. But if you don't know, if you're not a BGC fan, sorry guys, I'm making some tea. Y'all know it was just too many people around, and Atlanta is a hot spot. Not that this tea would stop me from getting COVID, but it does clear your throat up. It really settles your stomach. It's just good for a little bit of everything. I have my ginger that I'm peeling right now, my lemons, my limes, and my grapefruit. So it is very good if you feel yourself getting a little sick, even if you just want it. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, I want some ginger tea. I make this and give it to 6, but most of you know that because I've been making it for so long. But if you are not a BGC fan and you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a reboot of Bad Girls Club coming out on Zeus Network. It is an app that you can download in the App Store, and it is subscription based. I'm not sure exactly how much it is a month, but yeah. So if you want to watch, go watch. It's Zeus, and you can find it in the App Store and even on your apps on your TV. So basically Natalie had this idea because, you know, she was watching so many people make money off of the BGC franchise, that she figured, you know, why not, you know, this is our thing, it's something that we did, why are we letting everybody else capitalize off of it? So Zeus loved the idea. They were not very familiar with Bad Girls Club, but they did, you know, they know that we have a very strong fan base, so they said why not. And yeah, that's it. I think it'll be airing in like April or May, if I remember correctly. They did like, Zeus is pretty fast. Like they get their content and they roll it out and they try to just get everything done. So let me get into the first question while I'm making my tea. So the first question was, who do you think should have been on the cast that wasn't? I definitely think that there should have been some other people on the cast if I had to. Now see, I'm gonna give 2 different answers, right? Because I'm gonna give the answer for the people I think for the direction that I was told the show would go in. Like, it's very professional. Like, we're gonna do like y'all bossed up, more of like where y'all are in life at this moment, y'all businesses, y'all, you know, just everything that y'all have going on now. Sorry, I'm trying to get my tea started. So I'm squeezing, I put my ginger in, but I'm squeezing out my lemons, limes, and grapefruits in there. And I am gonna let it boil for like 10 to 15 minutes. I always taste it because you wanna really taste that ginger. I love the taste of ginger. Like, I literally, those limes are hard. I put extra lime, lemon. Normally I only do 1 lemon, but like I said, I was around so many people lately that A little extra lemonade don't kill nobody. I'm even gonna chop up some extra ginger, so it's nice and gingery. But so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give 2 different answers. When I was, you know, introduced for the show, it was very, you know, exactly what I said. Like, we want all the bad bitches on here who have shit going on, who have businesses, who have, you know, just things that they have going on in their life. So from that perspective, I would have said Lo, for sure. I think she's a boss bitch, and she's beautiful, and she also knows how to like carry herself. She can get ghetto, but other than that, she's like very put together. I also probably would have said Jayla, and we're gonna do 2. So those are my 2 for the direction it was supposed to go in. Now for the direction that it went in, I would probably say, because it did not go that way. It was very crazy, very hectic, very BGC and not bad bitch, you know? It wasn't that. We had our bad bitch moments, but it still was crazier than I expected it to be. And I think than anybody expected it to be, honestly. But for the direction of winning, I would probably say Jamie and Jazz for sure. They're crazy as hell. And who's another, because they're technically one person. Who's another like really crazy, over the top person? You know what? I think it would have been really interesting to see Bree a part of this cast for the direction it was going to. I think Red would have also been good, and Erica for the direction that it went in. No shade to nobody, so don't come on here like, bitch, what you saying about me? I'm just saying that it was very BGC. And hold on, y'all, I'm about to blow up. Yeah, it was just very BGC and not where the baddies are right now. So those are my picks for both things. Did you have a good time and did it live up to your expectations? You know, I'm not gonna lie, some nights were really fun. Going to the gay club was really fun. And the last night we were there was really fun as well. Did it live up to my expectations? No. Like I said, this pretty much piggybacks off the first question. It was supposed to be very like, you know, we bad bitches now, we've grown up, and it did not feel like that. And that's not pointing fingers at anybody, because I had my moment too. So no, it did not live up to my expectations. Sorry. Who was the fakest? This is gonna be hard because I don't want to start any problems. So. If I had to pick who the fakest was, I would definitely say Sydney Starr. Sorry, Sydney, you know I love you, girl, but she knew that she was being fake, you know, like that was her thing. She found it funny. If it was true that she was supposed to go on BGC back in the day, she would have been perfect for it. Let's just say that. She would have gotten the drama going. Definitely would have been a season to remember with her on it. So I'm gonna go with Sydney because I want to keep peace. Out of the cast, did you like, and who did you like and dislike on their original season? So Tanisha was a fave of mine on her season. Natalie was not, you know, Natalie was actually like the bad guy that you love to hate it on her season. Like, as much as you wanted to hate her, she was just fucking hilarious. So Christina was a favorite for me. Judy was one of those people, like, you know, that you love to hate it, that you love to hate. Yeah, who else was there? I liked Sarah on her season 2. And yeah, I really think that's it. Like, I liked a lot of the girls on their seasons. What are your thoughts on Christina after like being around her and filming with her? You know, Christina she makes me nervous because I don't know what she's thinking a lot of the times. And I also think that she makes me nervous because she kind of feels like a mirror to me. You know, when I look at Christina get angry, I'm not as loud when I get angry, but she makes me feel like, oh shit, like if this is how I look to everybody else, this is not okay. And yeah, she is a mirror for me, so I think that I kind of got a little weird with her, not because I disliked her, but because I felt like I was looking at myself sometimes like, okay, bitch, you can call her crazy if you want to, but are y'all really that different? So yeah, that's how I feel about Christina. I think she's really sweet, but I think that she has a very, very dark side to her. And it makes me like kind of take it back and like look at myself like, okay, bitch, yeah. Is Tanisha as fake and dramatic as she is online? Tanisha is dramatic, 100%. Is it fake? No. I don't personally think it's fake. I genuinely, after watching her, and if you think about it, on her season, she was very dramatic too. She was very consistent with her dramatics. I think that it is just who she is, because even when the cameras were not rolling, she was still equally as dramatic. Like, I think that is just who she is, so you just have to like it or you don't. She's a Virgo, just like me. I can be a bit dramatic. I'm such a drama queen at times. Only for my family though. They know, they call me a drama queen all the time. So yes, I do think she's dramatic. Do I think it's fake? No, I don't. I think that that is her through and through. How long did you guys stay in the house? Also, I really look up to your energy. It's humble. Thank you. We stayed in the house for a little less than 2 weeks. It got closed down. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell y'all that, but it just was so much that everybody was just like, fuck it, we're not doing this. Who were you happy to get away from? Everybody. No, I don't really have anybody like, oh my God, yes, I'm so glad I never have to see this bitch again. But I was just genuinely happy to be out of the hostile environment. Like I tell y'all all the time, my life, yes, I get into altercations, and yes, I have my little things with me, but I'm not good in like hostile environments. I just don't like it. I'm not a good processor. Like, I don't process things well, which is probably why I like kind of black out and just will fight somebody, because I don't process just hostile situations well. Like, I freak out, I get nervous, and my anxiety gets bad, and then it's just a mess. Are you ready for the reunion? Yeah, kind of, sort of. I just feel like, do we really need a reunion? What will we really talk about at the reunion? Yeah, I don't know. Do you feel like the show was authentic? A lot of you guys asked this question, like, was it real? No, the drama was real. It was just so petty and stupid, but it was real. Like, of course, there were scenes where there would be some drama and they would set us down to talk, but Oxygen did the same thing. Like, okay, we want y'all to sit around and talk. But no, there was no like, okay, we want you to beef with this person and we want, no. Who was the most and least difficult to work with? I think the most difficult to work with, nobody was like just straight up difficult to work with, but Christina was late every fucking day. Oh my gosh, she was always late. And the easiest person to like work with, probably me or Janelle. We are just like very easygoing people. We don't really care. We just are like go with the flow. But yes, Christina was late every day. She would just be knocked the hell out. But I don't think she was like difficult to work with. Once she was ready, it was cool, but it was just getting her up. Janelle would go try to wake her up when we started like showering and stuff, and she'd come back and she would still be asleep. On a scale to 1 to 10, how do you rate the tension in the house on a daily? I would say about a 5. Like, it was always somewhere in the middle where you're like, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's gonna happen, because we know that the girls, the problems that were happening were very personal. Like, friendships were unwinding, friendships were trying to repair. It was very personal, like, which is why I think it was so hard to get things done sometimes, because it was just too personal. How do you manage to keep calm or handle situations around you? I don't know. I don't think that I do that good of a job at keeping calm. I think I'm getting better now. I kind of just like, my way of like trying to get myself together and get better at, you know, hostile situations or even just drama in general is to just detach myself from the situation. So like, I have like a lot of relationships in my life that I've just kind of, you know, mentally and emotionally just detached from, if I know that it is like a trigger for me. So yeah, I will stay, like I stayed in my room a lot of the times, because like I said, I'm just not good in hostile situations. It makes me hostile because I get so freaked out and so nervous. How was the house? The house was disgusting. I have never in my life, and had we not been in the middle of fucking nowhere, I would have left and went to a hotel. But we were an hour away from downtown, from Atlanta. We were staying in Cartersville, and the house was disgusting. And it was a beautiful home, or it has the potential to be a beautiful home. I think it was a 4-story house on 20 acres of land. But it was just not, no offense to the owners, but y'all wrong for that. It did not seem livable, like anybody should be living in there, but y'all will see it and y'all will see what I'm talking about. It just made me feel like that was another part of my like discomfort. The hostile situation, the disgusting house, like, no. Who was the person that you thought would do the most for the cameras? I thought it would be Natalie or Judy. I was the most nervous about them too, because they are perfect for the BGC brand, and being around them, you kind of realize, all right, you know, they're not as crazy as they come off, or maybe it's just some time has gone and they calm down. The person that did the most was Sydney Starr. Every day she outdid everybody. I think she will be the best part of the show. She, I think, make this show funny. If they did another all-star battle, would you do it? I'm not in shape, y'all. I'm just tiny, but I would try. It wouldn't hurt to try. I think it would be fun if I don't pass out. Did you ever have to call Brooke when one of the girls or the producers made you mad? All the time. The producers actually pissed me off most of the time more than the girls. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were really pissing me off. Like, I did, yeah. The producers got under my skin more. Was it worth it? I don't know yet. I'll tell you in a couple months when it airs and we see like how it goes and what it does and how you guys take it. So ask me that again in the next one. Who are you closest with in the house? Definitely Janelle. Janelle is a very calm spirit, and I really hate that she didn't get to like show that on her season, because the bitches were just straight up violating. But she is so nice and she's so sweet, and she's just, yeah, I don't really see how she has problems in her life. Do you really like Sydney? She seems mad annoying. Sydney, I really like Sydney, but hear me out. I am the only Virgo. My mom has 4 girls, and I'm the only Virgo. The rest are Aquarius. I've had a lot of Aquarius friends, and I know some of you don't believe in zodiacs, but this girl's an Aquarius through and through. Like, there's no sugarcoating it, there's no hiding it. She's crazy as shit. So I found it funny, and I think I said this, Sydney did not come for me. Like, she came for y'all. I think Sydney came for, she did. She came for every single body in the house. It was hilarious to watch. But the way she came for them, it was like funny because it's like, bitch, we can't even take you serious. Well, I couldn't take her serious. Like Janelle couldn't take her serious. Most people she got into it with, we just bust out laughing half the time because it's like, girl, what the hell are you talking about? Was the house better than the garage for season 17? Yeah, the garage was better than this. I am big on like sanitization. The BGC garage warehouse thing that we had on season 17 was sanitized. It was very clean, like, and we kept it clean. This was not like surface level. The house was not surface level dirt. It was like cobwebs. It was rings in the tub and just, ugh, I don't even want to think about it. I was breaking out so bad there. How did you feel about Megan only showing up for a day? I don't know. I just kind of feel like what was the point of coming? But Megan, if you know her, she is extra. She's not really extra, right? Because she's not like loud and obnoxious, but she's just she is bougie as shit. And I think it was a conflict of interest too of why she couldn't do it. So I heard. I don't know, but you know, it's kind of like, what's the point of flying to Atlanta all the way from LA at that for a day just to, yeah. I didn't see the point, but I know the producers wanted her. Do you like Dream Doll? This is not even related to what we're talking about, but yes, I do like Dream Doll. I did an appearance with her when BGC first aired, and of course we already talked about, you know, of course I didn't like what she did on her season, but I think that she is a really sweet person. And she looks really fun to be around. So yes, I do like Dream Doll. She's gorgeous. What's one thing that happened in the house that you least expected? It might have been Judy spitting on Sydney. Like, nobody saw that coming. Everybody was kind of quiet. Sydney wasn't even talking. Like, everybody was just relaxing, chilling, and it just was like, and I was like, you know, I didn't think, like I said, I thought it would be like a real bad bitch reunion, and that was so nasty. I didn't think it would get, like, of course I knew that there would probably be some physical altercations and stuff like that, but I did not think that there would be like spitting and, yeah, it's crazy. Did you get in a confrontation? Yes. Were you guys allowed to leave whenever you wanted? We were, but we were in the middle of nowhere. I'm telling y'all, there was a fucking bull on a farm. Like, there was just straight up farm and nothing. There was a bull with horns. I've never seen like a full-on bull in person. Like, this was a big ass bull. We were in the middle of nowhere, so it's like, where to go? Where do you go? Was Judy annoying? No, Judy was actually, her and Sydney's beef is gonna be funny as hell. And okay, so y'all asked me that I think anything was fake. I thought that Judy and Sydney were faking it the whole time. Like, I literally would ask them every day, like, are y'all serious? Like, is this a real beef? Because they would be dissing the hell out of each other and cracking up laughing, and I'm looking like, what the hell is going on? So no, Judy wasn't annoying. I think Judy shut down at the end, and not because of Sydney. I think it was more of her like just being homesick and not being used. You know, the house was just not a nice environment beyond the, hi Nugget. Elmo, give mom Elmo. Let mom get Elmo kiss. Mom get 6 kiss. Oh, you don't want to give mom a kiss? Okay. Wanna come up? No, give me that ginger. It's gonna taste nasty. Come on. Oh. Say hi. Look. Say hi. No, that's. Ouch. That hurts. Ooh, here, bite them. So no, Judy wasn't annoying. I think that her biggest problem was like missing her dogs and not having her own space. So, but her and Sydney were definitely the stars to me before Judy left. Want the grapefruit? Did you think you were gonna get along with Natalie at first? I didn't think that we would have like an altercation, because I think, you know, we've interacted before, and it's always been very smooth and no issues. Do you want that? Want me to cut it for you? Let me see. Let me help. So yeah, I knew we would get along. I just did not think that we would get along as much as we did. I need the seeds out. Here. So yeah, I'm more surprised that we got along so well. Will you be linking with Janelle outside the show? Absolutely. You guys will see us more. That was pretty much it, guys. I think I answered everything that I could answer without like telling you everything. Like all the things that we talked about, you already knew. Get your hand out of my cup. Yeah. I'll answer this one too. What are 3 things you liked and disliked about being on TV? So the three come here. Nothing. Come here. Okay, I will get Omo for you. But please come this way, because you're gonna go flying off the counter one day. Sit down. Sit. Here, Elmo sits down. And so 6 needs to sit down. And you got your butt in their face. They want to see your pamper butt. 3 things I liked was just the opportunity to, I think it was a really good opportunity, and I think it had potential to be really good. And I think if there's a season 2 and we really work out the kinks, it can be what we wanted it to be. Like very, where are you guys now? You know, you're gonna fall. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, you dropped your grapefruit. Yeah. So I think it has the potential to be exactly what we want it to be, but I think we need to go more into our real lives. I think we need to do some filming with our families. Like, can I talk? So, I like the idea of it. I think I think that it can be fixed and it can be tweaked. I dislike just, you know, having to be in front of cameras all day. It's just irritating, honestly. Because some days you want to wake up and just be ugly, and you can't do that because cameras are looking at you. I'm gonna give those two things a like and a dislike, because I really can't find anything that I liked. And I will go on and on about my dislikes. I will go on and on about that house. Yeah, so that is like, that's the gist of it. These are all the questions that I could answer without spoiling the whole show for you guys, even though you guys want it to be spoiled. I don't know why y'all want to do that, but stay tuned. Like I said, I don't remember exactly when they said it would drop, but I really feel like it's like May or June or something of that nature, like really fast. The Zeus's roll out is fast. I think that they already pretty much have the show like constructed, kind of put together enough to start editing. So make sure you watch, download the Zeus app. Like I said, I'm happy to be home. This will be my last BGC video for a while. We are gonna get back to our regular videos, our family videos, our vlogs, and that's it. Peace out. Say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye.